Love that intro.
What's up, everybody? Did it show for you?
Yeah, I saw it.
That's
It
weird.
showed on YouTube. Let me make sure. Hold on.
On my side, it said browser failed to play it, but it was
Yeah.
playing it on the vertical screen, not the horizontal one.
Oh, I am on the vertical screen. Hold on. Let me go to the other one. Hold up.
That's the thing.
No, I'm on the normal one. It showed right. It played right.
Oh, fuck it.
I'm on the regular screen. Yeah, it
Everybody.
played.
Another Thursday.
Let's
Be back
go.
in this bitch.
Kang.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ski. How you feeling, bro?
Fucking dinosaurs. I'm pretty good. Kind of baked.
I like it. That's a good way to be.
New pen. It's pretty
Shout
good.
out to the Benjamins.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Benjamins, man.
Yeah.
Penn and Teller. Yeah, I mean, whatever you call it. Dinosaurs, man. I'm pumped about this one, bro. You know, being in reptiles. I feel like all of us kind of had dinosaurs as our favorite animal as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's another reason why I can't believe like we didn't do dinosaurs yet. So we didn't touch
I know
on.
it is weird. We did dragons though, so I can't be.
Yeah. It even took us a whole year to finally get to dragons too.
That is true. That is true. And most of the dragons, I ain't gonna put it in double quotations. I only use one quotation. Most of the dragons they found back then were dinosaur bones anyway. So, or so they say. That's why I say you only get one half a quotation. You don't get the full. For sure. For sure. Hell yeah, man.
That's right,
Sediment.
man.
You know what it is, Patrick. Shout out to my man Randall, man. That's where you find dinosaur bones and fossils in sediment, bro.
That's right.
Sediment thing. I'm trying to create a sediment t-shirt. I'm gonna get a spill the beans a little bit. I'm trying to make a sediment t-shirt.
But you have show your the thing that Randall sent you or whatever.
Yeah, it's right here.
It reminds me so much, like the layers remind me of this place in Colorado. It's called Dinosaur Ridge. And it's fucking you just go up the mountain and there's fucking all types of fossils in there and shit. It's a pretty cool place. Especially for the kids. If you're ever fucking out there with the kids, that's a really cool place to take them, bro.
Yeah, I like that type of stuff. I like when they can do the little gemstones and dig for little gems and all that. I like that.
You can do both things.
Yeah. That's always been real dope, interesting to me. I don't know, bro. If you could think back to the first time that you really was like all about dinosaurs, what was it? 5 or some shit like that, probably 7, maybe somewhere around there. Do you think?
That'd be kind of hard for me because I was never one of the kids that like went super hard on the dinosaurs. Pause. Dinosaurs are
I was
cool.
running around.
Yeah. I wasn't the kid that was like all about the dinosaurs. But I would have to say probably somewhere around that age.
Yeah. I think most kids go through that little fascination.
Yeah. I know that when I was probably around 10, something like that, like 4th, 5th grade. That's when I asked the pastor at church. I went to Lutheran school for 4th and 5th grade. And I forgot what the exact question was, but I know it had something to do with dinosaurs. And he literally stumbled on his words and couldn't say nothing else. So I was like, all right, fuck dinosaurs and fuck religion.
Got him. Yeah, that's funny, man. Because that was always a stumbling point for like pastors and stuff like that. What about dinosaurs? You know what I mean? They don't want to hear that.
I wish I could remember what I said because I know it wasn't even just like that, like, oh, what about dinosaur? Like, I know it was like a good question. Like, I really stumbled his ass up, and you just like, I don't know. Like you got me shit.
It's just dope to
Oh my
have.
God. I was like, ain't neither one of them motherfuckers real.
What did I see? So we seen when we was in Florida, we saw some sandhill cranes, and then we saw some turkeys, bro, just walking around the resort. And when you just sit and watch birds that are that big, my headphone's about to die. When you watch birds that are that big, they generally act, move, behave like what you would think a dinosaur does, bro. Like legit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the movements, then I just seen an article where some scientists, archaeologists, whatever you call it, found out that T-Rex actually walked around doing the head bob thing, pause. Like a chicken does. You know what I mean? T-Rex, bro. Raptors
Just looking the whole time.
just bobbing around, bro. Like a little ostrich or something, bro. I thought that was pretty cool though.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, my headphones just died. I'm messing with it right now.
I would say it's definitely major speculation though.
The whole thing, you mean?
Yeah. Like the entire thing.
Yeah.
Because they're always changing it up and shit. But before we get into it though, let's say what's up to the chat.
Yeah. My bad, y'all.
All good. We got the homie Duval tapping in.
Duval.
What up?
Shout out to Three
Three
Blind
Blind
Mike.
Mike.
What it do?
We got the homie Brave.
Boy, Brave.
Appreciate you tapping in. What up? What up? Oh shit. We got the shiny one. Tapping in.
Sparkly. Shout out to my boy.
If anybody knows about dinosaurs, it might be Jesus because he might have been around since the same time.
Probably was. Probably was.
We got the homie Smooth tapping in. What up, bro?
Smooth
Appreciate you.
operator. Appreciate it.
Got Pat tapping in.
Pat.
What up, bro? Thank you.
Appreciate
got
you.
the homie Dennis West. What up? What up?
Go Birds. Shout out to my dog Dennis, man.
Got the homie Santos tapping in. What up?
What up, my brother? Appreciate you.
Mitzi, always in the building. Appreciate you.
That's Mitzi showing love. Appreciate you, Mitzi.
She's everywhere, like Lady Bosa.
For sure. Always, everywhere, showing love. We appreciate it too.
Oh yeah, always. I think that's everybody.
Yeah, it looked like that's everybody. There's a ranch in Texas that has 10-ish footprints. Jesus Christ, bro. I would love to see just to transport myself back. That's why I like ferns and certain plants, because they make me think of Jurassic times. You know what I mean? Like them old school plants where you can see a raptor peeking around a bush. That type of shit.
Oh yeah. I do like cool plants that look like they could be prehistoric and shit like that.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
So here, on a scale of 0 to 5. Nah, let me not say it like that. How many of these bones that have been attributed to dinosaurs do you think were just giants, bro?
That's
like a percentage. If you could put a percentage on it, what would it be?
Shit. I'm gonna have to go 50-50 on it.
I can agree with that.
Because I think some of them could have been giants and some of them could have been dragons.
I
I
agree.
kind of starting to think that dinosaurs never existed at all. Like, not even close.
Just misclassified as dinosaurs, or dragons misclassified as dinosaurs. Yeah, I said it right.
Yeah. I think dinosaurs were completely made up to cover up giants and or dragons. Maybe one or the other, and then they're like, fuck it, we can pull off both or something like that.
All right. So here's a question then: Why? Why cover up dragons and giants when we know that's a real thing? We know it. Not only common sense wise, but it's in the Bible. The main, you know what I mean? The main
Yeah.
shit that we follow. Both of those words, both of those animal, people, things are in the Bible. So why cover it up and hide it? That's my question.
Mm,
Like, is it
I
just
would say,
literally to keep people from asking questions and diving deeper into those things? Like, do you think it's just the straight fear of knowledge, people gaining knowledge?
I think it's probably a little bit having to do with people gaining knowledge. And I can't say the exact reason, Saucy. I don't know. But I think a lot of it has to do with magic and witches and stuff like that.
Okay.
Was they tried to, get rid of all the witches and burn the witches at the stake and shit like that. And then, you can't really have people believing in magic and shit like that. That would be a Pharisee. You can't have a Pharisee in the Bible and shit because they got to take all that shit out. So,
True. True. Yeah, I kind of starting to fall in line with that too. Maybe not like a major cover up for just to cover up like a specific thing, but like the fear that people will start to kind of do their own research individually and then collectively find the same shit and be like, all right, so this is what it is.
mhm.
Like I feel like they kind of fear that more than anything else. Um More than like finding out that dragons were real necessary. Because bro, Chinese people, we talk about a lot of Chinese people talking about dragons forever, bro.
Yeah.
Forever. It's like their culture. So I don't know. There has to be some truth behind it. Shout out to Larry and Randall because their logo is a dragon. I just looked down at it.
Yeah.
Um, but like we said it in the dragon episode, it's the only animal on their zodiac that's not real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Yeah.
Freaks me out. It make me nervous when they start to hide things that we already know the answer to. Makes me wonder why.
Yeah.
Here, let me pull my
That's your question. I was kind of like thinking that
there.
maybe the dinosaur story was fabricated to cover up dragons. And I don't know why they would want to cover up giants, but they already, like, the Smithsonian already admitted to like destroying giant bones and stuff like that. At some point, they probably were like, all right, more of these things are going to get found. We can't cover them all up, so we're just going to have to invent a giant dinosaur.
Gotcha. That's smart. Then the
Yeah.
stories will take care of themselves. People who find shit will immediately be like, "Look, I found a dinosaur bone." Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. That's actually smart. Evilly smart. Damn it.
And we already know a lot of these digs and stuff too. When they find something, especially if it's like something significant, the government, universities, shit like that, they come in, swoop over, they take over the dig,
Yep.
and
Them fucking black helicopters show up, brother.
yeah,
Hell yeah, the black helicopters show up. Them what is they called? The ones with the twin blades? I don't even know what they call them.
Blackhawks.
The Blackhawks, bro. They start picking up boxes and shit. You already know what time it is, man. Oof. So
And the paleontologist starts talking shit or talking against what's going on, they're just gonna treat him
silent.
or her like they've been studying advanced propulsion techniques.
Silence them.
Yep.
So do you think the whole
What a bosa.
Bosa, what it do?
Rah.
Much love,
The
brother.
dinosaur.
Um,
What up, Benji?
you know about
Appreciate you.
Benji Coop. You know about the whole Gilgamesh thing, like going to Saudi Arabia and blah blah blah. Did you ever fall down that rabbit hole or no?
A little bit, yeah.
And I mean that's in the Epstein files too. That's how I found out about it. But like this whole Saudi Arabia invasion, and I think it was Saddam they was trying to quote unquote get at the time, was just to go try to find where Gilgamesh was buried, bro. And like
Yeah.
when they did find him, his body wasn't even like rotten. Like it was still in very good condition. Like they could get, skin, hair, teeth, all that was still there in perfect condition. So
That's crazy.
yeah, man, it's a lot more than what they want us to know. And I just want to be nosy. I just want to know.
Yeah. For real. That's
Want
all.
to know, bro.
I think that the age of like knowing is coming soon. And I'm not even talking about like how we're in a disclosure era or whatever right now and shit like that. I think that this AI shit is really gonna take over. It's not gonna be obeying commands no more and shit. And
Yep, it's
when
gonna make
some
the rules.
information gets loaded up there, bro, like it's up there. It's not
Yep,
secret.
it's
No
gonna make
matter
the
who you
rules.
are, how locked down you think you got it.
It's gonna make the rules and change the rules, bro. That's
Yeah.
a damn fact. Uh, the shoot, I lost it. Oh, there it is. The Bible does not use the word dinosaur because the term was not invented until 1841. However, older English translations like the King James Bible mention
Mm.
dragon dozens of times, and some readers believe certain large biblical creatures described in ancient texts correspond to dinosaurs, which is weird. Why would you do that versus just saying the earlier thing came first? Like, what's if they was calling them dragons 5,000 years ago? Why would you change it to dinosaurs? Just keep it as dragons, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that's obviously what they've been calling them for years. If Chinese people been doing it for 5,000 plus years before anybody else really knew what it was, um, and then people in Africa and shit, they've been talking about dinosaurs and drawing them on the walls, cave walls and shit. Uh,
Mhm.
like why? That's when the conspiracy part starts. You know what I mean? Like you said a few minutes ago, we're not at the level to know why they're
Yeah.
hiding that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like we're too low on the totem pole to not figure it out, but to know why.
What's crazy too though, when you see like images of fucking dragons, their legs, like their joints are backwards, like a
Yes.
fucking bird, like
Yes.
how a dinosaur is, and to be like that, their vertebrae would be backwards, like everything too. So it all lines up.
Yep. It all fucking makes sense, bro. It all
Yeah.
makes sense, bro. I agree, man. I agree. And then you got like the ones we kind of are hearing about again a lot more now, like the Leviathan, the Behemoth, like all these
Mhm.
frozen giant creatures. You got like giant alligator type animals that will come out of the like mosasaur and shit like that will come out of the ocean and just smack ships. So who knows, bro? If these was all just dragon, they all had different realms. You know what I mean? You got your water dragons, you got your land dragons, you got your flying dragons, you got your, you know what I mean? They never harm each other. They eat different food. They could go on peacefully.
Oh yeah.
John, what it do? What it do? Yes,
What
sir. I
up,
got to see
John?
John and his wife last weekend. Damn, that was a long time ago already. Got to see them last weekend, hang out a couple times at the show, man. It was cool. It was very cool.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Jamie, shout out to G Paw. I saw him for a second and missed them both. I didn't see G Paw, but missed him. Missed him. Didn't get to flick it out with him or nothing like that, man.
Dang.
I know. I hate that shit. Like that's the whole point of going. But I don't know. It just makes me wonder. Like, why would you change it to something new when it already is established as a thing? That's like, I don't know.
It might legit go back to what I was saying earlier about the witches and magic and shit. Because like when we were talking about the dragons, and I brought up like usually the person that's in control of the dragon is usually the magician, the wizard, warlock, whatever of the castle and shit.
True.
So
True.
if you don't want nobody to believe in witches and magic and shit, you gotta get rid of the
The trickle down
dragon that comes with it too, that's controlled by the magic.
You're right. Cause then you start getting the trickle down. Yeah. People wondering why this but not that. Where did this without that? Yeah. True. True. My favorite thing about dinosaurs is closest living relative we got right now ain't even reptiles, it's birds, bro. Which is cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Like I say, chickens look like little raptors. Ostriches and you know what I'm saying? You start looking at them birds and you like, man, if that bird was 50 feet tall and you know what I mean, it'd be a problem. It'd really be a problem.
Hell yeah, right.
Let me see. Is that it for this page? Hold on, let me see if I can close this one.
What do you think about the Loch Ness monster? You think that it could have been a dinosaur and or dragon?
Yes. I think that's dinosaur / dragon. Same with the one in Africa that's still running around. The little small brontosaurus or whatever. What is it called? Mokimbe. Hold on. I got it up here. Mokele Membe. It looks just like a small brontosaurus in the Congo in Africa. People see it all the time, bro. Just chilling, eating leaves and shit.
What up?
What up, Dustin? Nessie's real for sure. I agree with that. Because these isolated pockets of both are crazy as fuck.
Damn it, Bosa.
Both is insane. Fuck, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Bosa, you threw me all the way out, man. Damn it, Bosa. Fuck. Oh, these isolated pockets of places where people don't generally go are prime locations, and then the isolated people in those areas, who are they going to tell about what they saw? You know what I'm saying? Because they only talk to each other. So like, they're not out tweeting about it. They're not putting up Instagram posts and reels and shit. So like us on the outside world, we'll never see this shit because these cats are running around still, you know, half naked, shooting bows and arrows. You know what I'm saying? To hunt shit.
What's crazy too, there was a lot of these like
Jordan, what did you
places like that. They do have shit that they see and they tell stories and stuff like that of it and record it and everything. But like the Western world, we just take it as like urban legend and shit like that.
Yeah, we just blow it off for sure. Like,
I like the type of shows where they try to go up to places like that and then try to figure it out what it is and shit like that.
Yeah, because this little dinosaur, bro, uh, there if you look it up, you can find it. It's Mokele dash MBE is how you spell it. It's in the Congo, bro. Um, and like whenever people like go there for whatever, to look for medicines or whatever, whenever people from like the Western world go over there, they always tell them like, look out for that fucking dinosaur. Like it ain't vicious or nothing, but if you run up on them, bro, it's big enough to like, kill you. So just don't mess around with them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. So I definitely believe in those. Same if you believe in Bigfoot, you could believe in, Nessie and all that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sorry, G Paul.
Yeah.
I wish I could have saw you too, bro. Come on, John. I'm never
There we
wrong,
go.
bro.
You see people just chilling with it.
Yeah, it's like about that big. It's like a small dinosaur, bro.
That looks crazy.
And it's mostly like you mostly see it submerged though. So people really kind of think it's just a big snake until it like stands up and then they're like, "Oh shit, there's a whole body connected to that motherfucker." So,
And it's a long neck too. Like the straight up reminds me of Loch Ness Monster.
yeah, same type of thing, bro. And they spend the majority of the time in water. Like I say, people never really see the whole body. They only see like the head and neck. Every once in a while, somebody will run up on them eating some tree leaves or whatever. But it's a cool little creature, man. I feel like there's more than just that type of thing out there too. I feel like there's a
Can you
lot.
imagine if you fucking ran up
I
on one of these, bro?
pee all over myself, bro. What?
Imagine you're on Naked and Afraid and then fucking.
What? You hear noise? You gotta no, not it, bro. I was watching that shit all weekend too. Uh,
Oh yeah,
Not Naked and Afraid. What's the other one? Alone. It's called Alone. I was
alone.
watching that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, yeah. But like, how how do you feel about Nessie and Loch Ness Monster, Thunderbird? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. These quote unquote myths.
mm, yeah, I don't think they're myths. I think they're real. Um, One thing that I've always believed a lot in shit is like there's a little bit of truth to everything. And then especially when there's so many different stories and similarities between stories and shit like that, like that shit didn't just get fucking made up by itself
True.
and
True.
shit. Especially when it's like, like we've talked about with ancient tribes and shit that had no way of contacting each other and they tell the same shit and
Same
shit.
stories. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
These things don't just get fabricated by themselves and then
1000%.
stick like that through history where it's passed down generation after generation after generation and shit.
Yep. I 1000% agree with that, bro. 1000% agree with that. Yeah, I think
Definitely
some
think
more.
that it gets changed around and shit to make it seem like it's myths and urban legends and shit to try to hide shit for whatever reason they want to hide shit.
Yeah.
There's definitely some truth to
Some
everything.
truth behind it. That's a fact. I agree with that.
Some truth behind it, and I think they purposely let there be a little bit of truth behind it, as like I always talk about the desensitization too, just in case we ever do find out the truth about it, we won't really be that shocked. We're just like, oh, turned out that was real.
It won't be a
You know,
surprise. Yeah.
yeah. Like all those people that believed in it weren't crazy. Good for them. Yeah.
Right. How do you feel
Go to
about
work.
the the footprints where there's human footprints and dinosaur footprints like side by side, same layers of the earth and all that? So they were like,
Um,
if not at the same time, close enough to each other to where they could have existed.
I believe that that's definitely possible and shit, because I don't think we really know the truth about how long either one was here or since when or anything like that. Like, especially if dinosaurs really were dragons, so then there would be a dragon footprint. So that would be super believable because obviously we know a lot about the dragons.
Hell yeah.
What's crazy is they try to tell us dragons aren't real, but dinosaurs are. But we know more about dragons than we do dinosaurs.
Exactly. And dragons was here first, man. Like, that's the thing that gets me. Dragons was there first, and then somebody decided, one person or a group of people decided, hey, let's change that dragon shit to dinosaur, bro. Let's just change that, all that dragon shit. We just gonna call it dinosaurs from now. It's like, why? You know what it makes me think of? Why are they changing UFOs to UAPs all of a sudden?
Oh, I fucking seen why about that and shit too. It had something to do with the fact that a lot of them come out of from the water and
The
shit.
water,
So,
yeah. And they don't know if they're actually flying, was the explanation that I got. So they can't use flying object. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they just call it unexplained aerial phenomena, which is, I mean, better, but still, I feel like it's just renaming, reclassifying the same shit, like dinosaurs, dragon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just made me think of something. How realistic is it that Bigfoot could just be a remnant or a leftover from a time, you know what I'm saying, when that was a thing, just running around in the woods and shit? And then
it could be.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be. Because like when we did the Bigfoot episode and shit, remember we talked about Gilgamesh and the Enkidu and all that shit like that. So it definitely could be.
You're right. You are correct. Let me think. Do I got anything else? Oh, here, let me show this picture real quick. Since we're talking about humans and dinosaurs together. So these pictures still have not been completely discovered to be hoaxes.
Shit.
But there's quite a lot of them that are different. So this one is the same as this one because of the stable that's in front. But bro, just look at the size on there. And then here's another one. We're just a group of like farmers out here, proud as can be of what they shot. And then here's another one. And these type of stories, bro, like 1878, this one. Newspapers take pictures of it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's documented, bro. 1878 in Texas. So like
1878's not even that long.
Bro, it's really not.
I mean, when you think about for dinosaurs or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Millions of years versus, wait, where was that first?
100.
Exactly, a couple hundred, bro. It's not fair. There it is. There's another one. That one they like hung 1878. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's just something a little fishy about it. Where that one was in Arizona. That's where it was. The other one was Texas. Where, I mean, this was in the newspaper, bro. Like, this was published. This was, someone went out there and took that picture with one of them big stupid ass bulbs where it was, you know what I mean? Like,
his head under the fucking sheet.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? Like, somebody had to go, bro. Like, This ain't. I, I don't know, man. It's just very interesting. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's very interesting, bro.
Definitely. Oh yeah.
Very interesting, man.
100%.
So I can close that one. Let me close that one. Boom.
It'd be crazy if. Damn, that's crazy. Like, let's say it'd be crazy if pterodactyls weren't even dinosaurs. They were just some shit. And I could definitely believe pterodactyls existing before like a T-Rex or anything like that because there's all types of fucking crazy birds and shit. And there's a lot of like really crazy birds that literally just went extinct not that long ago, like
There you go. There.
1978 and shit.
I was
So
waiting for you to get there. I was waiting for that. That's why I'm pointing. I'm like, you right where my brain is, bro. You was right at the same, bro. If there's two places, if a dinosaur could exist, that it would exist, and that'd be in the air or in the sea. We got the land. We got the land pretty. You know, we covered a lot of it. We could send people to almost anywhere now on land.
right.
Sea and air problems. So if it's gonna exist, bro, like that's where it is. Pterodactyls
Oh yeah.
and birds like you say, they could be out in bro, they just what was that bird they just saw for the first time somewhere? It was just walking across a road. Someone just happened to be walking. Uh and they took a picture of it and it was a scene for like 102 years or some shit. Some kind of bird of paradise or something. Uh
Yeah, psycho.
102 years I haven't seen this bird and it's just out walking down the street. Doop 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 doop. You feel me? Like, and
That's
they
like,
actively been looking for this bird for how long, and no one saw it until it wanted to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And that's a
have
bird.
you ever seen fucking? I can't think of the name of the fucking bird. But it's really tall and it looks furry. Like its beak even looks like it has little feathers on it and shit. Thing looks crazy. It looks like it'd be some prehistoric dinosaur type
It's
shit.
alive right now.
Yeah, they have those in fucking Rockford, Illinois. I seen one just randomly at the state park.
The
It
crane.
scared the shit out of me. No, it wasn't a
Crane.
crane. It was fucking some crazy looking shit.
Cause bro, look at a shoe bill. You ever seen a shoe bill? Stork.
I
Hold on.
believe I have.
Let me pull that up. Oops. Shoe bill stork. Talk about a fucking dinosaur. Well, look at this motherfucker right here, man. And these walking around right now. In the world, you can run up on. Well, you shouldn't run up on them, but you could run up on that, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's what I seen.
Yeah, you could just run up on them, bro. In the world, and they will, you know, bite your head off. And they got the weird stare. Yeah, dude. This is not a fake picture either. They're big. I wish I had a picture of them at like the zoo with the zookeeper lady. Cause the one, let me see. Yeah, bro.
Imagine if Big Bird guest starred on Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That is what this Jurassic Paralysis pitch packing. This is a shoebill stork, although don't let names fool you. This cursed Muppet is more pelican than stork. They're more likely to take children than deliver them. And in a few seconds, I will address that. Flexing an 8-foot wingspan.
8-foot wingspan, bro. I'm gonna keep muting it just so you know.
Yeah, see, I just googled Shoeville, Rockford, Illinois, and pictures fucking all came up right here.
Here, go ahead. I'll get mine off. That's even cooler. one of the scariest animals ever, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. They are absolutely insane.
That shit scared the absolute shit out of me. I had no idea that it would be there. I was just fucking walking the trail around the lake trying to smoke a blunt and shit. Fucking,
I
bro.
wonder if they escaped from someone zoo or someone. Oh, was it like you said? It was a wildlife refuge or whatever.
Yeah, was it state
State
park
park.
and shit?
Okay.
I was just fucking walking, smoking and shit, and that thing just fucking peeked out, kind of fucking like around the fucking cattail things.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" That scared the fucking shit out of me.
Pissed on myself, bro. Oh yeah, giant weta, bro. I know about them. The big giant crickets. They live in New Zealand. They weigh like as much as like an eighth.
What?
Yeah, bro. Just big ass crickets. They weigh like 3.5 grams, 2.5 grams.
That's crazy.
It's fucking insane. But same thing. Like if there could be a dinosaur, it would be in places like the New Zealand, in the outback. You know what I'm saying? Like in places where people wouldn't readily be able to see them, bro.
Yeah.
And then who gonna believe them? You know, the Aborigine people that's out there drawing these pictures, saying, "Yo, we seen that, man." Oh, speaking of, here, let's play this video real quick.
There's always the possibility too, just like with a lot of the creatures and beings that we talk about, they could be from different dimensions and shit and fucking tapping in.
That too, because we are on top of other dimensions, stacked, or we're in the middle, towards the bottom. This is from a show, podcast, Ninjas Are Butterflies, man. Super dope podcast. If y'all into this kind of conspiracy theory stuff, make sure you check them out. Dope podcast. It's on YouTube and all that.
The dinosaur? I would love to.
Please?
I found something from the World War II era dinosaurs that were actually found in Africa, and it was reported on by British soldiers who were stationed in Zambia. It's called the Congamata. The name translates to overturner of boats. Literally, to them, there's this mysterious creature that plagues them while they're fishing. It's known for having a beak, teeth, and large red featherless wings. And so they set up a hospital, and then someone comes into the hospital, and he is tore up, saying Congamata. And when they're asking what happened, he begins giving these descriptions, and they have a book on them, and they flip through, and he stops, and it's depictions of dinosaurs. And he's like, that's it. That's the thing. And it's literally a pterodactyl like that. But what's crazy is that, this is a medical office. These are British soldiers. In the report that was written, they're like, we saw the fear in his eyes. This isn't somebody telling us a ghost story. This was someone who was injured and came into our camp and was like, help me. I just got attacked by a Congamata. And when he pointed out the picture with no pre-knowledge of like dinosaur books and stuff like that, he was like, that's what got me. That's what we have. It appeared in several 1940s and 1950s military and scientific reports.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's fun.
These critters are real.
Yeah, I mean, how could they not be?
You heard those dates, man. 1940s, 1950s, man.
You know what's crazy though is they said that before showing the dude or the kid or whatever the books with dinosaurs, they had no previous knowledge of what dinosaurs are.
Yep.
That means these tribes don't know nothing about dinosaurs and shit. I bet you they know about dragons.
Yep. Oh yeah. I bet you they got a word for dragon in their language.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you that. Bet you there's a word for dragon in their language. But that just goes to show you, bro, like they're not gonna take reports of this and then they sent people out to like look for it or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's baseless claims and then there's claims that's worthy of being followed up on. To me, that kind of stuff is definitely worthy of being followed up on. Anything that comes
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
somebody who got nothing to gain, like what is he gonna get out of it? You feel me? Like
I'm genuinely scared and shit.
scared out of his mind, bro. And he gonna come in there and play a joke. What do he do? Cut himself up and lie to you? Like, stop, man. Just stop. So that one was a good one. And it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
me think of, excuse me, the Aborigines and, these undocumented tribes who don't have any biased previous knowledge of, what we claim to be dinosaurs. But again, I bet you they got a word for that thing. And I bet you it's the
Right.
equivalent of dragon.
Right. One thing that really discredits dinosaurs being real for me is the extinction of dinosaurs and shit. Like the only thing they got for us is the Big Bang killed them and shit. But they can't even prove that the Big Bang even happened, for one. And number two, why did it kill all the like supposed dinosaurs? Like literally nothing survived, but fucking big ass fucking gators survived and stayed. The sharks fucking survived and stayed.
All the tiny little mammals that eventually evolved into everything else.
Yeah.
I think.
But dinosaurs
Meteors.
completely died off. There's nothing that like they later became evolved to. They're just
Amphibians. Like, it's so funny because that's the
come
first thing
on,
people
bro.
go to is, oh, they're cold blooded. So when the weather changed, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, so are amphibians, and so is all the other reptiles, turtles, and all that shit. Also,
Snakes.
snakes and shit, they was fine. They still big as fuck. Some of them. Nile crocodiles be
Yeah.
like 20 fucking feet, bro. It's insane.
The fucking largest predators in the world at the time, across the whole world,
All
were
win.
wiped out, but their prey items survived.
Yep. And they got wiped out on the other side of the planet by an asteroid that hit somewhere. Like, I don't know. I'm more apt to believe like a nuclear holocaust or some shit like that happened back in the dis- close but distant past and wiped everything out. Like,
But still, wouldn't it be everything, not just dinosaurs?
yeah, that's true. It would be everything. It'd be total annihilation. That's really fishy when you say it that way. Like, why did only this one specific species or genus or whatever you want to use go?
Yeah.
That is fishy. That is fishy. I will admit that. I will admit that. I do like the
Unless the
documentary.
history's not from this planet and there was nuclear holocaust, like what if everything the history's like from Mars and we destroyed Mars and brought everything here, but like now we're not bringing dinosaurs. You're gonna fuck shit up.
Oh, yeah. Because Noah's Ark might have just been a metaphor for genes. You know what I mean? Like, instead of actually bringing two of all the animals, we just bringing the genes to make these animals when we get back to where we going, or when the flood waters recede, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, I'm definitely a stand behind that, bro. Definitely. That's a good theory. I could believe. Hell yeah, that's good shit.
The one thing I think is crazy is all right. So I have seen, something backstage, a lot of reports, ship people claiming that there's places in Africa where there's still dinosaurs, and I've seen shit that supposedly China has like a legit island where it's like legit Jurassic Park, and they have all types of dinosaurs that they brought back from DNA and stuff like that. Though I was just thinking about right now during the episode and shit is if dinosaurs were not even real, and there is scientists out there trying to like extract the DNA and recreate them and bring them back. What are they creating?
What is coming back? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. because it's funny that you use Jurassic Park, and most people do. But if you watch the original one, the first one, like even they didn't use like pure dinosaur DNA. Like they had to use frog DNA and
Splice it and
primitive
shit. Yeah.
DNA, and yeah, exactly. To kind of fill in the holes, if you will, where they where they couldn't, map the whole genome or whatever out. So they have to be doing the same thing. And if they can do that, what's stopping them from doing it and continuing on further? Just like Jurassic Park is now, where they making new designer dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? Taking the genes from and.
What's weird too is if they can just use something random, whatever they decide to pick, to like splice in with that DNA to create something. They're probably not creating the real thing because they're creating a hybrid to begin with.
Exactly.
But what's to stop them from, like instead of using a frog, then use like a human?
Exactly. What's going to stop them from going beyond? I literally stopped myself from saying that. What'll stop them from experimenting and playing God, bro? Nothing. Nothing. And humans, we gonna do that.
Oh yeah, you know it.
We gonna do that. So there we are.
You freaking know it.
And that was one of the plot in one of them Jurassic Park movies too, with the clones and shit. And the little girl ended up being a clone of like her granddad's daughter or whatever that died. So yeah, man. Crazy, bro. And they put it out there first in movies before they even attempt to do it in real life. So there we go.
If there's any scientists that want to turn me into a hybrid velociraptor, I'm down. Just hit me up.
What was that cartoon? Oh, I'm so tired. What was damn it? What was that cartoon with them dinosaurs? Were they like cops or something? Or I don't remember. It was a cartoon from like maybe the 90s, maybe 2000s, where it was like Dino cops or Dino something. Hold on, let me find it.
For some reason, I want to say I know what you're talking about.
They had cool like armor and shit that they can wear. Let's see. Not Dino Core. Not Dino Riders, although Dino Riders sound cool.
That's
Maybe it was Dino Riders, because that looks very familiar. Here, let me share the screen so you can see what I'm seeing. Here, let's put in Dino Riders. There. I remember the toys. I remember that dinosaur with them weird. Yeah. I don't know.
It doesn't say it was called, but I definitely found this shit.
New Zealand longfin eels. Ew. Eels are gross.
You said eels are gross?
Yeah, bro, I don't like eels.
Never tried eel, ate it?
They're slimy as fuck. They're slimy.
Is it called Extreme Dinosaurs?
Dino Riders, I think is what it was. But it don't look completely like it either. Dinosaur armor cartoon.
That's it, right?
Yes. What is that called? Extreme Dinosaurs? Is that what it was, dude? where they were like human. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
I was damn near an adult when that came out, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, I see this says 97. There's no way.
Oh,
There's no way. Maybe. Extreme dinosaurs.
hell yeah. I think that's everything I had. Let me make sure. I showed the video. Um, oh, also, what is the fascination with not as much now, but what is the fascination with putting like humans and dinosaurs together? Like if you think of one of the greatest cartoons ever, bro, the Flintstones was just how would people live in a world where dinosaurs were still around and like the garbage disposal was the dinosaur, the shower arm was a mammoth. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So like
Yeah.
I wonder where that fascination began and if there's any truth and how much truth is behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like the origins of that man and dinosaur
Yeah.
living together type shit.
It's definitely fucking very creative and shit.
If I had the chance, bro, I'd definitely be out there running with fucking dinosaurs and shit, bro. Are you serious? Give me an
Oh,
opportunity.
hell yeah.
I'm running. They're like
Hell
crocs
yeah.
that grip on in death row. Yeah, crocodiles are I had a Nile crocodile for a little while. And that thing was so vicious. And then two gators, man. They're pretty vicious too. The gators was actually calm compared to that croc. That croc was a menace.
That's crazy.
Dustin put it in the chat earlier, bro. You wanna jump into the Skinwalker?
Skinwalkers? Hell yeah, I'm down with that.
You can do that. Sound like fun.
Yeah.
Skinwalker Ranch, get into some Wendigo, Skinwalker, all that type shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we can do that next week. Shout out to Dustin for the idea. Let me make sure that's everything I got. Hold on. Let's see. I said the dinosaur thing. I said the dinosaurs are people. Behemoth, I talked about it. Yeah, I think that's it, man.
What would be your rating on like 1 to 10 if you think dinosaurs are real?
Myth. Cool. You definitely convinced me a lot more because you gave some, especially that whole like just the dinosaurs going and other creatures being not fine, but other creatures being able to survive. It definitely adds some more credibility to it. I gotta give it probably. And then the Giants, and I know for a fact they trying to hide that too.
Yeah.
I gotta give it a solid
Yeah.
8.5, bro. At a solid 8.5. That dinosaurs
That they're real or that they're
are
not
not
real?
real. Like it's a kind of a cover up going on. I gotta give it like an 8.5 for sure. It was probably a 6 when I started, 7 maybe, but for sure 8.5. I ain't think about the giant cover up, any of those straight long bones. The fact that all the joints in dinosaurs and birds should like go backwards compared to how ours are. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about a bird's wings, they fold backwards. So yeah, bro, there's a lot. 8.5. What about you? What's your rate?
Oh yeah. I would say I have to be somewhere like 8.5 too, because there's a chance that some of these fossils and bones and stuff that they find out there, even if it's not a dinosaur in the sense of like they tell us what they think dinosaurs look like or whatever. It could have been something.
Yeah.
And then the only reason why I would say like not every dinosaur that they find or some shit is actually a dragon is because there would have to be a lot more that they find that have like wings too.
Yeah, true.
They don't
Very
find
true.
wings.
Very true.
and
Or
shit.
even the bones that where the wings would go. You're right.
Yeah.
You
There
are.
is a lot of depictions of dragons, though, especially in China, where they don't have wings, so they're just like long serpents with legs. So.
Yeah, the like Larry's the logo.
Yeah.
Omega Shenron and shit from Dragon Ball Z. They don't got wings. They just like fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8.5.
It'd be a lot more cooler. Imagine seeing a dragon that's just flying and it has no wings.
Bruh, that look much better.
Like,
I'll imagine them like running off of nothing. You know what I mean? Just using the air to push off of like it's solid ground. That'd be cool as shit to see.
that's another thing I was going to bring up too. Is that they're constantly changing, telling us what dinosaurs look like and shit. Like we have like the way everybody thinks of it, the way they tell us when we were kids and shit. But then within the last 20 years, so they said a lot of them had like feathers and looked more like birds and
bright colors. And
I forget the exact story, but I know they're trying to change the script again and say that they look a different way now.
Yeah. They definitely had plumage. I wouldn't really say it's feathers, but they definitely had plumage. Like some of them weird chickens or like ostriches where like the feathers are almost furry, like you were talking about. Kind of like that. I don't think that they had to thermoregulate as much as everyone makes them out to be. Like they're cold-blooded. If the temperature drop, they fucking drop out of the trees like iguanas or whatever. I think they more like birds where they go out early in the morning, open their wings up or show their black part of their body, sun themselves, and that gives them enough energy to go ahead and get going. You know what I mean? During the day.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're gonna, like you just said, like you said at the start, I think the age of knowledge is becoming more and more relevant. And as time goes on, bro, we gonna know more. They gonna let us know more, I should say.
Yeah.
So we didn't even talk about before we go to what's up with the fire breathing part of the dragon too. Like where did that originate from? How is that biologically possible, if so? And is that kind of like a misinformation type of deal where like people start throwing that in so other people will be like, oh, that shit fake, ain't no way.
I don't know if I said this during the dragon episode or not, but like I said in the episode though, how we were always taught, like as kids, like the dragon was in the castle and the wizard was in the one control of the dragon, and it could be possible that dragons like might be real but not real, like they could only be casted with the fucking magic and shit and called upon from another dimension.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
Which would mean that, like the fossils and stuff we find fucking aren't dragons, but
alien or interdimensional beings.
Could be.
I like that. It's a good theory.
I like to fuck around with the theory too that even though some things are from different dimensions, if we dig deep enough, we can still find their fossils.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I dig that. That's like the if you go down, if you dig down long enough, you'll start digging up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I dig that. I dig that. I dig that. Hell yeah. This shit was dope, bro. This is a good one too.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll do Skinwalkers and Skinwalker Ranch next week. I really kind of want to focus more on the actual Skinwalkers though, because I'll start saving the cool ass videos I come across. Shit creeps me out, man.
Actually, I'll be super down to do that when I should do, because I just seen something recently. I forgot what the fuck I was looking up, man. Something about werewolves and fucking Twilight and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I've seen in something that fucking that apparently werewolves were real and they're at Skinwalker Ranch, and that I don't know if they're trying to say that that's what the Skinwalkers are, those werewolves and shit, but yeah.
Dogman,
That
werewolf, Skinwalker.
at Skinwalker Ranch and shit, they're fucking with werewolves and advanced propulsion fucking technology.
Bro, it's black
When
hole.
I seen that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Why are they coinciding too?"
Yep.
But
there's
it's some
magnetic
crazy.
anomalies.
I don't get too much into it. Save it for episode. Some crazy company that bid on the contract to fucking do it, and they're the only company that bid on it. So they,
Yep. Nobody else fucking with it. And then if you're literally on the crust of the people and what they believe in that's in charge of all that and behind all that. Like, yeah. Some CERN, you know what I'm saying? Like that, yeah, that type of shit. They doing weird things out there, man. So yeah, next week gonna be fun. So y'all make sure to tap in. I'm going to bed. I'm so jet lagged, bro. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Skinwalker Ranch. I'm gonna grab some clips and have some cool little clips of transformations and stuff like that for y'all to see. Because there's some wild stuff that goes on, man, especially in other countries where the belief of those type of entities is a lot more strong. So I feel like they have a lot more power since there's more belief in them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
we'll dive into that, man. So make sure y'all tap in. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the Homie Posty channel, man. Get down there, hit the button, do all the things you're supposed to do, ring the bells, all that type of stuff, man. Get over to my channel, do all the things you're supposed to do over there. Same joints, ring the bells and all that, and then get down there to the channel sponsor right there, my man AA round number Trey.
Yeah.
Get down there, man, and show him some love and do all the things that you're supposed to do to him too, man. You know what I mean? Show him some love and show his channel some love.
Appreciate you, bro.
Ooh, always, man. Hell yeah, man. This was a good one, bro. Like I said, I'm down. I wish I had been able to get some sleep and been more energetic and shit. But I'm high and tired, so you know.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know how that goes. All right. Well, catch you guys fucking next week. Peace.
Peace.